Hello everyone, today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics Paper 4 Extended 058042 October-November 2024. This is calculator paper extended and question number 1 says NV buy a new car. The price of the car is this much. She is given a 7.5% discount. Calculate the amount she pays. So we know this for discount we are taking 100 minus whatever discount, which is 7.5. So 100 minus 7.5 divided by 100 and multiply by the total amount, which is 28240, and this will be calculated as 100 minus this will be 7.5 over this will be 100, and this whole thing will be multiplied by 28240, and this will be giving us 26122. This will be dollars, and this will be our answer for 2 marks. Part second, the fuel tank in the new car has a capacity of 45 liters. This is 72% of the capacity of the fuel tank in her old car. Calculate the capacity of the fuel tank in her old car. So reverse percentage question, 45%, 72% of the old car. So 72% of the old car, which we don't know. So we can suppose that was X is equal to 45 liters, and X will be equal to 45 over, this will be 72 over 100, and this one we can calculate 45 over 72 over 100, and this will be equal to 62.5 liters, and 62.5 liter over here. This is 2 mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now B part says Eddie buys a new car costing this much. He pays for the car using a finance plan. Finance plan is a deposit, 47 equal monthly installments of 330 each. So we will be calculating these installments. We can calculate 330 multiplied by 47, and this will be 330 multiplied by 47 is equal to 15510. So 15510 dollars, and then a final payment of this much. So we'll be adding this. So, and they are saying using this finance plan, Eddie pays a total of this much. So if we add this 15510, which is installments, plus the final payment, which is 11490, and these two will be adding up to 11490. These two are adding up to 27000. So 27000 dollars, and the final payment which he has paid is this much. So 3131900 dollars. Finally he has total he has paid, and minus this will be 27000, and the rest will be deposit. So we can calculate, this will be 31900 minus answer is giving 4900. So they are saying calculate the deposit. This is the deposit which we have calculated. They are saying calculate the deposit paid as a percentage of this. So after calculation of the deposit which we have done over here, we need to calculate the percentage. So 4900 percentage of 28000, and this will be multiplied by 100, and this we can calculate. So this will be answer over, this will be 28000 and multiply by 100, and this will give us 17.5%. 17.5% will be our final answer for 4 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now next C part says a car travels 64 kilometer and use 2.5 liters of 2.5 liters of fuel. It then travels 128 kilometers and use this much. So total distance we can calculate. Total distance will be equal to 64 plus 128, and this will be 64 plus 128 is equal to 64. Okay, so this will be 192 kilometers. 192 kilometers is the total distance, and fuel will be equal to 2.5 liters plus 6 liters, so this will be 8.5 liters. Use this fuel. So they are saying calculate the rate at which the car uses fuel during the whole journey. Give your answer in liters per 100 kilometers. So 100 kilometer, we can check for this basically distance. We know speed is equal to distance over time, or basically distance is not required in this case. So what we'll be doing, travel this much distance. Okay, so total distance covered is 192 and divided by 8.5 liters, and we can calculate how many kilometers per liter. 192 over this will be 8.5, and this will be equal to 22.588. So 22.588 kilometers per liter, but we need 100. So how many liters in 100 kilometers? So 100 kilometer divided by 22.588, and this will give us liter per 100 kilometer. So we will take 100 over, this will be, answer is giving us 4.427. So 4.427 will be liters per 100 kilometer. 4.427, and this is answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. D part, at the start of 2021, the value of the car was 46500. At the end of 2021, the value of the car was 20% lesser. So at the end of 2022, the value of the car was 15% less than its value at the end of 2021. Calculate the value of the car at the end of 2022. So what we will do, we will check end of, we can write end of 2021. What will be the situation? Car value is lesser, so 20% lesser. So we'll calculate 100 minus 20 over 100. This is percentage decrease we are calculating, and the amount was this much, 46500, and this will be calculated as 100 minus, this will be 20 divided by, basically we can divide here. So this will be minus 20 over, this will be 100, and this will be multiplied by 46500, and this is giving 37200. 37200. This will be dollars at the end of 2021. Now we'll have to proceed at the end of 2022. What will be the situation? Further reduction of 15%. So 15% reduction they have mentioned over here. So this will be, for this amount we will be calculating the reduction. So this will be 37200, and if we calculate this, this will be 100 minus this will be 15 over this will be 100 and multiplied by 37200 and this will be equal to 31620. 31620, this will be in dollars, so 31620 will be answer at the proper given location, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this as well. Now this is question number 2, and table of values is given, but some values are missing. This one is missing and this one is missing. 2 values are missing, so we need to fill this. So very easy method is just type the equation alpha x and cube, so this will be cube and this will be plus 4 and x square and next will be minus 4. After typing this, we will be using the calculate button to check the values. We have typed the equation properly or not. We can check for calculate for x is equal to minus 4.5. Our answer should be minus 14.1, so minus 14.125, correct. Now we can again calculate for this will be calculate for minus 4, so minus 4 will be equal to, it will be giving minus 4, so here value will be minus 4 and the next value for x is equal, calculate for x is equal to minus 1 and this is giving us minus 1, so this is also minus 1. So these are the 2 values which we were unknown and we have filled, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Then complete the table, which we have done. Basically it was A part. B part, on the grid draw this curve. So these values whatever in the table, these values we need to draw in this grid, and first value is minus 4.5 and minus 14.1. So minus 14.1 will be 14.1 can be over here, and next is what, minus 4.5, not 4, minus 4.5, so 4.5 and 14.1 will be over here, 1 2 3 4 5 and 14.1 we can write over here, and the next value is minus 4 and minus 4. So minus 4 will be this point, and the next value is minus 3 and 5. Minus 3 and 5 will be this location, then minus 2 and 4, minus 2 and 4 also this one, then minus 1 and minus 1 will be over here, and then 0 and minus 4, 0 and minus 4 is here, 1 and 1, 1 and 1 will be here, and 1.5 and 8.4, so 1 2 3 4 5 8.45 here, so 6 7 8 8.4 will be roughly over here. So after this one we need to draw the graph, and we can try to draw a smoother graph. So we can draw a smoother graph like this one. So from here this will be till here, almost smoother we have done. Now they are saying next is what? Next is draw the tangent to the graph at point 1 1. So 1 1 tangent at the graph we need to draw, and we can check this. It should be here. So this will be the graph. I will change this one. Okay, so this will be the tangent line which we have drawn, and we can take, basically I will have to redraw this a little so that it should be roughly, we can take, for example, we can take from here as well. We can take from here, and we can, this is touching at this point, and we can, if you want, we can rectify this curve, and this curve will be smoothly passing through this point and up to this one. Now it's better, it's I'm drawing on the screen, that's why it's a little difficult to draw, but if you check this one, if we take this triangle, like for example up to this one, it's always, the graph answers are always a range, but your answer should be within the limit of accuracy. So this triangle we can consider for the gradient. Rise we can take from 10 to 10 will be, this will be 20, and run we will be taking as 2. So m will be equal to rise over run. They are asking us to find the gradient of estimate at this one. So this will be, we can write m is equal to rise over run, which is 20 over 2, and this is equal to 10, and this will be the gradient for this. Hopefully you understood this. Now they are saying, by drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, solve the equation this. So if we check this equation, basically the given equation y is what? Y is this one. If I write the y is equal to x cube minus 4x square minus 4. So this is basically the y which we can take to the location. Okay, so and form the equation. So this is our y, and if you check this the given equation, this one, I'm talking about this given equation. So x cube is same, this one, minus x4. It is basically minus x4 or plus x4. Let me check. It is plus x4. So this one I can change to plus. So plus 4x square is also there, which is, and minus 4. So this is minus 6 over here. So we'll split it into minus 4, and minus 2 will be remaining, and minus x will be remaining, is equal to 0. So what we have done, we have changed the format of this equation, and we, for this portion we can write as y. So our equation will be y minus x minus 2 is equal to 0, or we can write y is equal to x minus 2. This is the equation which we need to draw, on the coordinate axis. Y is equal to x minus 2. Now y is equal to x minus 2. So it's passing through it's x plus 2, I think so. Yes, x plus 2. I've done mistake over here. When you are shifting, it will be x plus 2. So y is equal to x plus 2 is our equation. Y is equal to x plus 2. So y intercept is 2. So it means it is passing through this point, which is y intercept, and the gradient is 1. So we can take, like if we are taking 3 units up, but 3 we don't have on the x-axis, so we'll take 1 and 2 units from here up to this point, and then we can move to the x-axis side, and we will reach over here. So our line should pass through this point. Like for example, if I draw the line, this line should be, like, I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. So this line should be like this, and if I extend this line, this will be this will be like this one. So now we need the solutions. These three solutions are required over here. So we will be checking for x values from here. So one value we can check, this is from here. This is 3.9 minus 3.9. So we can write as minus 3.9 over here. So minus 3.9 is one value. The second value we can take is minus 1 from here. This will be minus 1.2. We can take minus 1.2. So minus 1.2, or even if you are getting minus 1.3, that will also be fine. And the third value we can take from here, which is 1.1. So 1.1, this will be positive value. So these are the three values which we solutions we have given, and that is for 4 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 3a part, simplify. This is 2 marks, very simple question, algebraic expression we need to add. This is 3x, like terms we will be adding. So 3m minus 4m. So 3m minus 4m I'm arranging first, then minus 5n plus 8n. So these two we can combine, and this will be minus m. And these two we can combine, and this will be plus 3n. So we can write 3n minus m, and this will be our answer for 2 marks. Now this second part we will be taking separate parts. So 3 raised to the power 4 and a square raised to the power 4 and c cube raised to the power 4, and then 3 raised to the power 4 is 81. So we can write 81. A raised to the power 2 into 4 will be 8. And c raised by 3 into 4 will be 12, and our answer will be 8a raised per 8, 81 raised per 8, c raised by 12. This will be our final answer for 2 marks. Now this expression, this one fraction is given. We need to write in solve this basically. So what we can do is we can change the denominator, equalize the denominator. We can change into 30. So 6 multiplied by 4x over 30, 6 into 5, minus this will be 3 multiplied by 3x over 30, and plus this will be 3 into 2x over, this will be basically multiply by 2. So we'll write here 2. So 2 into 2x over this will be 30, and then we can write this as 24x over 30 minus this will be 9x over 30, and plus this will be 4x over 30, which we can rewrite as, we can simplify 24 plus 4 will be 28. So 28 minus 9 will be 19. So 19x over 30, this will be our answer. 19x over 30 will be final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now B part says this isosceles triangle has a perimeter of 35.5 and diagram is not to scale. Find the value of A. This side we need to find. So we know that this side is also 3a plus 2 because these two sides are equal. So perimeter will be what? Perimeter will be adding all the sides. So we can write it as, this will be 3a basically, 3a plus 2 into, we can add again 3a plus 2 and plus a, and this is like perimeter is equal to 35.5. So this will be 3a plus 3a will be 6a plus 1 7a. So we can write 7a plus 2 will be 4. 7a plus 4 is equal to 35.5. So 7a is equal to 35.5 minus 4. So this will be 31.5. So a will be equal to 31.5 over 7. So which we can solve. 31.5 over 7 is equal to 4.5. So 4.5 will be our final answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now using quadratic formula, they are saying using quadratic formula we need to solve this quadratic equation. If I write the quadratic formula, x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. This will be the quadratic formula, and a value is what? A value is 5, b value is equal to minus 4, and c value is equal to minus 3, which we are getting from this equation. Now we can replace the values, and always replace the values in brackets. So minus into minus b and plus minus b square means minus 4 square, minus 4 into a value is 5 and c value is minus 3. And then we can divide this by 2a, which is this one. And now we can use calculator to solve the equation. So this will be fraction minus into minus 4 bracket close, and we'll take plus value, and later on we will be taking negative value as well. So this will be minus 4, and this will be square, and minus 4 into 5 into minus 3, and over will be 2 into 5, and this is giving us 1.27. so 1.27 will be our one answer. We can write here 1.27 as x1, and x2 will be second value. We'll have to go here and change plus into minus, and then we will get the second value, which is this one, which is minus 0.47. so minus 0.47 will be the second value, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now D part says solve the simultaneous equation, and we know that these two sides are y, so these two sides we can equate, and equating will be x square minus 4x plus 5 is equal to 2x minus 3, and further we can shift these to the other side, and this will be x square minus 4x plus 5 minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, and x square minus 4x minus 2x will be minus 6x, and 5 plus 3 will be 8 is equal to 0. Now we can basically find the x values, factorize mode 5 3. I'm using calculator for that. So x1, coefficient of x square is 1, so coefficient of x is minus 6, and then 8, and this is giving us 4 and minus 2. So we can write x minus 4 and x plus 2. Opposite values we are taking. Here we're getting 2, basically 4 and minus 2. So minus 4 and minus 2 should be here. So here this one, if we multiply x square minus 2, yes. So in the intermediate step we can write x into x minus 2 and minus 4 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is equal to 0, so x minus 4 equal to 0, and x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 2. So these are two values, 4 and 2 we have written here. Now we can replace for y values, and we know y is equal to 2x minus 3. So we'll replace 4. So 2 into 4 minus 3 will be 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 will be 5. So 5 will be this value, and y is equal to 2x minus 3. We'll be replacing value 2. So this will be 2 here and minus 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So this is 5 mark question. It was a very easy, straightforward question which we have done. Now this is question number 4, and question number 4 says the angles of the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is having 4 sides. So 4 angles, the ratio of the angles is given. Find the value of W. So we can write this. This is basically ratio is W. First we can find the sum of ratios, right? Sum of ratios will be equal to 3 plus 5, which is equal to 8. So angle in a quadrilateral is 360. So 360 divided by 8 will be equal to 360 divided by 8 will be equal to 45. So 45 is one part, and we will be taking this ratio x plus y plus z, which is equal to 3 ratio 5. So we can multiply 3 into 45 and ratio 5 into 45. So they are asking for this portion W, which is 3 into 45, and 3 into 45 will be what? This will be 135. So W value will be 135 degrees. Okay, so this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now B part is circle theorem, and circle theorem is saying basically it's not to scale first thing. Then A, B, C, D are points on the circle. So A is here, B is here, C and D is here. So they're saying PQ is the tangent at A. So PQ, this line is tangent to the circle. BMD is a straight line. BMD is a straight line, which they are telling this is the straight line. And then they are saying angle ACD is 49. This is 49. Angle AMB is 105, and angle PAB is 45. This one is 45. So this is the information given. The part 1 is find angle BA and M. So BAM is required. BAM is which angle? BAM is this angle. So in this triangle we have one angle 105, and if we find this top angle B, then two angles of this triangle will be with us, so we'll be able to find the third angle. So because this is 49, this is top angle, so this will also be 49. Hopefully you understood this. So I'm writing here 49 degree. So this will be 49. So remaining will be 180 minus that angle. So 180 minus 49 plus 105. 49 plus 105. So we can calculate this will be 180 minus 49 plus 105, and this will be giving us 26. So 26 degrees is our answer for this 2 marks part. Find the angle B part. That's second part A. Find angle BAD. BAD. So before finding BAD, I'm just writing the angle which we found, which is 26 degrees over here, and BAD is which angle I'm going to indicate? BAD. So we require this complete angle this much. So by alternate segment theorem, this angle will be equal to this angle. These two angles are equal by alternate segment theorem. So this angle will be 45 degrees, and in triangle ABD we can find BAD will be equal to 180 minus these two angles, one this one and second this one. So these two angles we will subtract from 180 and we will get the answer. So 180 minus 49 plus 45, and I will erase and write properly. So 49 plus 45, and this will give us answer. So 49 plus 45 over here, calculation, this will be 86. So 86 degrees will be our answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this as well. Now B part, give a geometrical reason that BD is not the diameter of circle, and that one BD is this one. So for example, if BD is BD is again this one. See, if BD is a diameter, then ABD should be right angle triangle, which is not in this case. So we can say that angle in a semicircle is 90 degree, which is not true in this case. So we will use the property angle in a semicircle is 90 degrees. So this will be the thing which we'll be using and saying it's not a diameter. Now this C part, again circle theorem and diagram is not to scale. They're saying A, B, C, D are points on the circle center O. This is center O, and TA is equal to TC. So TA is equal to TC, this one, and we can indicate also these two are equal. And next they are saying OA is equal to 6.75. So this is 6.75. This is also 6.75. And next they are saying OT is equal to 11.5. So this is 11.5 centimeters. And they are saying show one part is show that the angle AOC is 108. Angle AOC. So this complete angle they are talking about, we need to prove that this angle is 108.12 up to 2 decimal places. So what we will do, we will consider this triangle, and this is the right angle triangle. So 1 angle is 90 degree. Now we will be considering this triangle, we will be focusing on this angle. First we will find this angle. So we can write in triangle OAT, in triangle OAT, OA over OT basically is, so OA over OT is equal to cos of theta, and we can take this as theta. So OA is what? OA is 6.5, so 6.75 over OT is 11.5 is equal to cos theta, and we can write theta is equal to cos inverse of 6.75 over 11.5, and this one will be, your calculator should be in radian mode, and this is shift cos 6.75 over, this will be 11, not radian mode, sorry, it should be, your calculator should be in degree mode, this one. So 54.05 will be, or you can write 54.1. Your calculator should be, again I'm saying, should be in degree mode. Radian mode is used mostly in ASC level, so but you will have to check, it should be in degree mode for these calculations. Calculate the length of minor arc ABC. So this is basically 54.1 we calculated, which is half angle, which is up to this one only, right? So we need double and complete angle, which is this one. So double of this angle, whatever we found, we need to double this angle, and this is 54.1 multiplied by 2 will be 108.1 or 2, whatever. 108.12 will be our final answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Then they are saying next, calculate the length of the minor arc ABC. Minor arc is which one? I'll have to indicate. Minor arc is this arc, which is of lesser angle we already have, so we can apply the length formula. So length formula is what? L is equal to theta over 360 into 2 pi r, and length this will be theta is 108.12 divided by 360 into 2 pi, and r value we already have, which is 6.75, so 6.75, and this answer we can calculate. This will be what? 108.12 over, this is point not minus, so divided by 360, so over this will be 360, and we have to multiply also by 2 pi and radius, which is 6.75, and this is giving us answer 12.737. so I'll write 12.74, so 12.74, this is in centimeters, so 12.74. this is the answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Next, they are saying calculate the area of the major arc. So major arc, now we need major arc area. So this angle we will be requiring, which this angle will be what? This angle will be 180 minus 108.12, and this major arc angle will be 180 minus 108.12, 180, this one, and this is equal to what? This is equal to 71.88. so 70, no, basically we have to subtract from 360, not 180, because circle angle is 360, so this will be equal to 251.88, 251.88, and this should be 360 here. So this is the angle which we will be using for calculation of major arc. So theta over 360, theta, again the same formula. This is basically, that was length, this is pi r square for area. So area, this angle we have taken as 251.88 and divided by 360 into pi, and r square will be 6.75 square, and the calculation will be what? Calculation, we can write this 251.88 over, this will be 360 and multiply by 2 pi, and then multiply by 6.75 square, and this is giving us 200 2 pi, it's not 2 pi, it's basically pi r square, so we need to rectify this. This will be equal to 100.149, so 100.15 or 100.2, so we will be writing 100.2 here, so 100.2 will be our area, centimeter square. Hopefully you understand this. Question number 5a part. The cumulative frequency diagram shows information about the distance traveled by each of 80 motorists in a month. This side is cumulative frequency and this side is kilometer, distance in kilometers. Use the cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate for the median. Median, you know, is the middle value. Half of 80 will be 40, so we will be taking the middle value of 80 will be reference, will be taking from here, and from here on this side we can check the reference, and this will be 1480, so we can write here 1480 will be reference, and this is 1 mark question. Next we can find the interquartile range. Interquartile range is upper quartile minus lower quartile. or Q3 minus Q1. So that we will be checking again the reference from here. So this side is 60 and this side will be 1600 upper quartile and lower quartile up to 20. So this one, and from here we can take up to this one, which is 1600 minus this will be 1160. So we can write 1600 minus 1160, and this will be 440 basically. So we can write 440 as our answer, which is 2 marks. Now the next part, they're saying one of the motorists is picked at random. Find the probability that this motorist travels more than 1800 kilometer. So more than 1800 kilometer will be where? So in the middle of this one, 1600 and 2000 will be 1 2 3 4 5. So up to middle will be this one, and we can check the reference from here, and on the other side on y-axis also we can check the reference, and this reference will be up to this one. And this is if you check this side is from here till here is 8. So probability will be 8 out of 80. So we can write 8 out of 80. This will be answer, or we can write 1 over 10. So this will be 2 marks question. Hopefully you understood this. Now B part, the distance around the racing track is this 5.104 kilometer. The time taken by the car to complete one lap of the track is 1 minute and 18 seconds. Calculate the average speed of the car. Speed you know is equal to distance over time. Speed is equal to distance over time, and distance is 5.104 kilometers, and time taken is 1 minute and 18 seconds. So 1 minute 18 seconds, we can convert 1 minute into fraction. We need to convert, and this will be how we will be easily converting is by the help of calculator. So 0 hours 1 minute and 18 second time button we are using, and press equal to, and then this fraction, so S and D button, this one 13 over 600. So we can write 13 over 600, and further we will be just dividing 5.104 over this will be 13 over 600, and this will give us answer. So we can write 5.104 over this will be answer is equal to 235.57. So 235.57 kilometer per hour. So 235.57 will be answer over here for 3 marks. Hopefully you understood this question. Now this is the C part, and C part says the top speed V kilometer per hour of each of 160 cars is recorded. The histogram shows this information. This side is frequency density and this side is top speed, and we need to show that. Okay, part I show that there are 8 cars with the top speed interval 120 to 160. 120 to 160. 120 is this one and 160 is this one. So this histogram basically we will be calculating. How will be calculating? This will be, we know frequency is equal to frequency density into class width, and frequency density for this one is what? This is like 0.2. we can take this as 0.2. so 0.2 and multiply by class width will be 120 to 160 will be 40, so multiply by 40 will be 8. If we check this, so 0.2 into 40 will be equal to 8. So for 1 mark question, this is basically show that this is 8, which we have already shown. So we can write here 0.2 working. I have already provided, but I'm just writing for your understanding. And second part is this one: calculate the estimate of the mean top speed. You must show all your working. So now for mean speed, we need to calculate each bar. This is 6 mark question. So we can calculate. This is like, for example, if we check this class width, which class width I'm talking about? I'm talking about this class width is 20. So we can write 20 multiply by height, which is up to this one, which is 1.1. We can write 20 into 1.1. This is multiplication. So this will be equal to 20 into 1.1 will be equal to 22. So this frequency will be 22 for this bar. And for the next bar, mean this much only. This will be up to, this will be 200, and so width is 20 again. So 20 and multiply by this height will be 1.8. So 1.8 is equal to 20 multiplied by 1.8 is equal to 36. So this bar is representing 36. And next bar, which is width is this much, width is 200 to 240. So width is 40, up to this width is 40. So 40 multiplied by height will be 1.6. So this is representing 40 multiplied by 1.6 will be equal to 64. So this bar is representing 64. And the last one, this bar is from 240, this is 240 to 300. So this will be 60 multiplied by the height of the bar is up to 0.5. So 0.5, and this will be 60 multiplied by 0.5 is equal to 30. So this is 30. Now we got all the frequencies, and frequency multiplied by this mid-range. We'll be taking mid-range also. So formula which we will be applying will be what? Will be sigma fx over sigma f. This will be for mean, and we will be calculating the mid-range. For each bar we'll be taking the mid value of the range. So mean is equal to, first bar is 8. Basically we calculated this 8. So 8 multiplied by 140 will be the middle of 120 and 160, plus next bar is 22 multiply by middle will be 170, and plus next will be 36 multiply by middle will be 190. So 190 plus next will be 60 multiply by 220, and last one is 30 multiply by middle of 240, and 300 will be 270. So multiply by 270, and 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, all bars are done, and divided by the total, which is total, we know this is given 160. So we'll be dividing by 160. Now before calculating on the calculator, we need to rectify the mistake which is over here. 40 multiplied by 1.6, 40 multiplied by 1.6 for this bar, we are getting 64, which we have written over here as 60. So this one is the rectification I'm making, 64, and here also this small mistake I'm just changing to 64. And now we can calculate. This will be 8 multiplied by 140 plus this will be 22 multiplied by 170, and plus this will be 36 multiplied by 190, and plus this will be 64 multiplied by 220, and plus 30 multiplied by 270 and divided by 160, and this is giving us the value 211.75, and this is the answer, which is for 6 marks. It was good question. Now this is question number 6, and question number 6 is column vectors. There's a workout, so just we need to calculate this. So we can multiply this as 2 into 3 will be 6, and minus 10 and minus 2 and minus 2 and minus 7, and this will be equal to 6 minus 2 and minus 10 and plus 7, minus minus will be plus, and this will be equal to 4 and minus 3. So this will be our answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now for B part, Mn is given. M is the point, this one, find the value of n. So we know that we don't have n value, so n value we can suppose as A and B, and we can write M, and n value will be first, so it will be A, B, and minus will be M value, which is 2 and minus 5, and this is given that this is equal to minus 6 and 4. So we can form the equation, and that will be A minus 2 is equal to minus 6. So this implies A will be equal to 4, and A will be equal to minus 4. So minus 4 will be A value, and B will be equal to what? B will be equal to minus minus plus. So plus 5 is equal to, there is this. So B plus 5. B plus 5 is equal to 4. So it means this implies B is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 will be, this will be answer. Hopefully you understand this. Now mod is required. Find Mn mod. So that will be under root of x value, which is minus 6 square we are using from here, and minus 6 square and plus 4 square. This will be M and mod, and this will be, this can calculate under root of minus 6 and square and plus 4 square is equal to 2 under root 13, and decimal value will be what? Decimal value will be 7.21. 7.21 will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now C part. C part says diagram is not to scale. OACB is a trapezium with OB. OB is this is the relation given basically. OB is equal to 2AC. So AC is half of OB. So we can say AC is C, because OB is 2C. So, and further they are giving OA is equal to A, OB is equal to 2C, and AP, the ratio PB, AP ratio PB is 4 ratio 1. So total is divided into 5 parts. So 4 by 5 and 1 by 5. This one done. Then Further, they are saying AQ is equal to 4 by 5 AC. So AQ is equal to 4 by 5 AC. So this will be 4 by 5 of C, and this will be 1 by 5 of C, this one and this one. Now this is the information which we got, and question is write each of the following terms in terms of AC, A and C. Give your answer in the simplified form. So AB, we know AB is which one? AB is this. So we can write, always you have to write the root, better to write the root even for 1 mark question. To avoid mistake, always write the root. So like for example, AB is equal to what? AB is equal to AO plus OB. This is what I meant, that you will have to write this step so that there should be no mistake. So this will be minus A and plus this will be 2C, and answer will be minus A plus 2C, or you can write 2C minus A, and this is done. Next they are saying CB, and CB is which one? CB is this one. So we can again write the root. This is CB. We have to start from C and reach to B, and this is equal to CA plus AO plus AB, and these are the vectors, and we will be taking CA is minus C. So we can take minus C plus AO is minus A. Basically, we will have to take it as minus A. So this will be minus A and plus AB, basically CA, AO, then OB. It should be OB here. So OB here, yes. And now OB will be 2C plus 2C. So answer will be C minus A after simplification. There is also 1 mark question. I have explained properly so that you can understand better. This will be OP. OP is required. So OP we can draw first. O to P. O to P will be this. OP will be this direction. Now OP we can take OB plus BP. So we will be writing this OP vector is equal to OB vector plus BP vector. So we can write this is OB is 2C, and this will be 1 by 5 of BA, 1 by 5 of BA. So we can write here 1 by 5 of AB we have. So we will change BA and change sign. A minus 2C will be BA. This is basically, it's not BA, it's BP. So 1 by 5 of BA, yes, correct. Now we will be simplifying this. So we can open, this will be 2C plus 1 by 5A minus this will be 2 by 5C. So further we can simplify 2 minus 2 over 5 will be equal to 8 by 5. So we can write 1 by 5A plus 8 by 5C. That will be our final answer. Basically 1 by 5, even we can take common also. So A plus 8C we will be writing outside. This will be final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you got this. QP is also required. So QP is from where? QP. Okay. So QP is, if we draw QP, QP is this one from Q to P. So we can take the root. QP is equal to QA plus AP. So we will be writing here, I will solve here, QP is equal to QA plus AP. So this one QA will be 4 by 5 of 4 by 5 minus 4 by 5 of C because the opposite direction, and plus AP we already have, which is 4 by 5 of AB, which is 4 by 5 of AB is minus A plus 2C. This one, and further we need to just simplify this. I will shift this to the proper location so that I've solved here closer to the drawing so that you can understand the root. Now is just some simplification, so I will be solving here, and this one we can solve here. So we will open minus 4 by 5C and minus 4 by 5A, and plus this will be 8 by 5C. Now we can calculate minus 4 over 5 and plus will be 8 over 5, and this will give us 4 by 5. So 4 by 5C minus 4 by 5A, 4 by 5A, and 4 by 5 we can take common, and answer I will write in different colors so that you can identify. 4 by 5 inside will be C minus A. So this will be our answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying use your answer to make 2 statements about the relationship between lines QP and CB. QP and CB. So QP is where? QP we just found, which is this one. I will just use another color. Okay, this one. QP is this one, and the other one is CB, and CB is this one. So if you check this, if you multiply CB by 4 by 5, we will get QP. So one thing which we can write is QP is equal to 4 by 5 of CB, and this is what we need to mention. This is our first point, and second point we can say, because they are multiple of each other, so we can say that QP and CB are parallel to each other, and this is 2 mark question which we have answered. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 7. A part diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows a field ABCD in both in B with B north of A. So okay, B is here and north of A, so it means that this is the north, this complete one is towards the north. So BD is a path across the field. Okay, so AB is equal to 85 meters, AD is equal to 72 meters, BD is equal to 129 meters. All 3 sides are given for this triangle, and the angle BDC is 39 and angle BCD is 60 degree. This angle is also given, and we have to show that CBD is 81 degrees. So how we will be showing CBD is what? CBD, we need to show that this is 81 degrees we need to show. So what we will be doing, we will be taking CBD is this angle, and this is 60 is there, 39 is there. We are considering this triangle, and in this triangle we can write in triangle BCD, in triangle BCD angle CBD is equal to 180 minus 39 degrees plus 60 degrees, and this will be equal to 180 minus this will be 39 plus other angle is 60, and this will be adding, this will be 81 degrees. This is what we have shown. Now they are saying calculate CD. CD is okay, so this 81 I will mention first. This one is 81 degrees, and we need to find this side which is CD. Okay, so we can use sine rule. Basically in this triangle we can use sine rule, and sine rule will be what? Sine rule will be sine rule will be A B B, basically this one CD. So CD over sine of 81 is equal to, the other side is 129 over sine 60. 129 over sine of 60 degree, and this implies CD is equal to 129 sine of 81 over sine of 60 degree, and this value we can calculate. This value will be 129 sine of 81, and over this will be sine of 60, and this will be equal to 147.122, or approximately we can write 147, and this will be in meters, and this is 147 meters. We found this side, and this is basically our answer for 3 marks. Now they are saying show that angle ABD is 31.6, correct to 1 decimal place. ABD is which one? ABD. ABD is this angle. So we have all the sides, so we can apply cosine rule in this triangle, and that will be I will be solving here, then I will shift, so it will be AD square is equal to AB square plus BD square, BD square minus 2 into AB into BD, and cos of angle B. So AD is 72 square is equal to 85 square plus 129 square minus 2 into 85 into 129, and cos of B, and this is what we need to shift to the proper location, and we will solve. I have written this closer to the diagram so that you can check the angles and step side by side. Now we can write 72 square minus 85 square minus 129 square, and divided by minus 2 into 85 into 129, and this will be equal to B, and we can shift cos inverse on this side, and this will be our answer. And we can write here shift cos of this one, which is 72 square and minus 85 square and minus 129 square, 129 square, and over this will be minus 2 into 85 into 129, and bracket close, and this is giving us 31.58 degrees. This will be answer 31.8 degrees. I'm just mentioning over here 31.58, basically 31.58. yes, this is done. Now for part 4, find the shortest distance from A to BD. Shortest distance from A to BD, we will have to draw the straight line. So like for example, this is the straight line, and this is making an angle of 90 degree. So we can consider now the triangle, this triangle, and in this triangle we can take this point as E, so we can take in triangle ABE, so we need AE, so AE over AB will be equal to sine of 31.58, and this one AE is what? AE we need to find, and AE is equal to 85 sine of 31.58, and this is the thing which we need to calculate, and we can change this to the proper location for our answer over here. So this will be our answer, and we can calculate this will be 85 sine of 31.58, and this is giving us 4.189, or we can write 85, it's 85 basically, type mistake, so 85, so it will be 44.51. so AE is equal to 44.51 and 44.51 meters. This will be our answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. So AE also we found. I just want to copy here. So 44.51 is AE. Now we can move to the next part, 5. This is saying find the bearing of B and B from C. Bearing of B from C is where? So we can draw north over here. This will be our north. Bearing of B from C. So we need this whole angle up to this one. So we can find this angle, which is 180 minus this angle will be what? 180 minus 31.58 plus this will be 81, and this will be equal to 180 minus in brackets 31.58 and plus 81 and bracket close is equal to 67.42. 67.42 is this angle. I will write here 67.42. Now the remaining angle which is starting so this angle will be what? This angle will be 180 minus 67.42, which will be 180 minus answer is equal to 112.58, and this angle, which angle I'm talking about, this angle till here will be 180 minus 112.58, and this will be equal to we can write 180 minus answer is equal to 67 point it's not 180, it should be 360 minus 360, not 180, because circle angle is 360. So we can check for this. This will be 360 and this will be 292. Let me calculate again because we changed the number. 360 minus 112 minus 58 is equal to 247.42. 247.42, and this calculation I want to move to the proper location, and this one will be our answer for this part, this one. Okay, so this is done. 247 247.42. This will be bearing, so it's degrees. Now the next part, they're saying trees are planted in the field. The number of trees planted is 1100 per hectare, and calculate the total number of trees planted in the field. So hectare is 10,000 meters square. So we need to find the area of two triangles. One triangle is this whole triangle, this one, and the second triangle will be this triangle. So area for triangle ABD. So we can write area of triangle ABD will be equal to half into base into height. Base will be BD, which we can take 129, into height we can take 44.51, which we calculated, and this area will be 0.5 into, in brackets, 129 into 44.51, and this is 2870 point something 895. 0.895, this one, and area of the other triangle, which is BCD. You can write triangle BCD will be what? This will be we have two sides, so half into AB sin C we will be using. So half into one side, which is 129, B and C we can take 147, which we have calculated, and sine of angle 39 degree, and this one will be equal to, I will shift this at proper location at the end, so 0.5 into 129 into 147, sine of 39 degrees, and this will be resulting to 5966.9, 5966.9, and if we write two digits more, so 01. So these are the two areas which we found. So now I will move this, and rest of the calculation we will be doing at the proper location, and we can complete this question. Hopefully you are understanding each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, so that they can get benefit also like you. So total area will be equal to 2870.895, and plus this will be what? Plus this will be 5966.901, and this will be total area, this already there, so plus 2870.895, and this is giving us 8837.796. So 8837.796, and now this is the total area, but they're saying in hectares. In 1 hectare it's 10,000. So area in hectares will be what? 8837.796 divided by 10,000, and this will be, if we divide by 10,000, will be, this one will be equal to 0.88, and 377, we can write 37796. okay, so 378 we can write 378, and then they are saying this many plants in 1 hectare. So number of plants will be equal to 0.88378 multiplied by 1100, and this will be multiplied by 1100, and this is equal to 972.157. So I will be leaving that. So 972 will be our answer for 4 marks. This is basically this was a little there are a lot of calculations. So many students are asking for some small questions, but I'm unable to answer. I will be requesting to the teachers who are watching this YouTube channel. I know from the data of YouTube that more than 40%, around 45-46% teachers are watching these videos, and this is a positive sign for me. And I will be expecting that they should come forward and answer the small queries which students are putting in their in comment section. So I request specifically to the teachers from the age group, and from the YouTube data I know that teachers are watching, so they should help us and answer small queries of the students in comment section, so that everybody can get better benefit from this channel. Okay, so thank you in advance for the teachers. And now that this B part we can go through. Rectangle has an area of 9400, correct too. So this is basically the rectangle which we can draw. Okay, I will take the rectangle, and this one we can redraw this. So this one, and this is basically the rectangle which I'm looking for, and they are saying this is 80 centimeter, correct to this rectangle length is 80, so 80 and correct to the nearest 10. So upper bound and lower bound, upper bound will be plus minus 5, right? So this will be 85 here and 75 here, upper bound, lower bound. And then they are giving area, so area is 9400, correct to the nearest 100. So upper bound and lower bound we can write, this will be adding half of 100 will be 50, so 9450 will be upper bound and 9350 will be lower bound. Now we know that area is equal to what? Area is equal to length into width. So width will be equal to area over length, and if we need area, they are saying calculate upper bound of the width. So if we need upper bound of width, so we will use what? We will use upper bound of area and lower bound of length. This is what we will be using, and our calculation will be what? Upper bound of area is 9450, and divided by lower bound of this will be 75, and if we calculate, this will be 9450 over this will be 75 is equal to 126. So 126 will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 8, and question number 8 says a bag contains 24 colored beads. Some are red, some are blue, and 10 are yellow. One bead is picked at random from the bag. Find the probability that the bead is yellow. So there are 10 out of yellow, so 10 by 24. 10 out of 24 will be our answer, or you can simplify basically. That will be 5 by 12. So 5 by 12 you can provide answer for this one. Next part, the bead is not yellow. Not yellow will be 1 minus 10 by 24, which we can write, or 1 minus 10 by 24 will be what? 7 by 12. You can use calculator for that, and this will be answer for 1 mark. B part, another bag contains 5 green marbles, 6 white marbles, and 4 black marbles. Meera picks 2 marbles at random from the bag without replacement. Find the probability that the first marble is black and second marble is white. So first one should be black, So for this one should be back. For black it is there are 4 blacks out of 15, so probability will be 4 out of 15. Next we need white. So for white it will be 6 out of 1 less, because 1 is gone, because so it will be 6 out of 14, and we can calculate the probability. That will be 4 out of 15 into 6 out of 14, and this will be equal to 4 out of 15 into basically over here multiply by 6 out of 14, and this will be equal to 4 by 35. 4 by 35 35 4 by 35, so 4 over 35 will be answer for this 2 mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying both marbles have different color, so same 1 minus same color, 1 minus same color will be giving us the answer. So same color can be what? It can be green green, it can be white white, or it can be black black, right? So there are 3 types only. Yes, so this one, so 1 minus green probability will be what? 5 by 15, 5 by 15, and the second one will be 1 less, 4 by 14, plus white are 6, so 6 by 15, 6 by 15, and 5 by 15, and plus not 15, 14. And next will be, there are how many? 4 black, so 4 out 15 into 3 out of 14, and this is what we need to calculate, and that will be our answer. So 1 minus this will be 5 over 15 into this will be 4 over 14, and plus this will be 6 over 15, and this should be plus here. I written plus here, and here it should be multiplication 5 over 14, and then it will be plus 4 over 15, and multiplication 3 over 14, and bracket will be closed, and answer is 74 over 105. So 74 over 105, 74 over 105. This is answer for 4 mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 9, functions question. F of x is equal to 2x minus 5, and g of x is also given. Find what? Part A, f of 7. So we'll be replacing 7 in f of x. So this will be 2 into 7 minus 5. 14 minus 5 will be 9. So answer will be 9. 1 mark question. And then g of f of 7. F of 7 we just found 9. So g of 9 we can find, which is 9 square. We'll be replacing in this 9 square minus 2 into 9. So this will be 81 minus 18, and 81 minus 18 will be equal to 63. So answer will be 63. This is also 1 mark question. Then they are saying f inverse. F inverse is, we will be taking f of x, and f of x we can write like this one, and we'll have to make x as subject. So we can write 2x is equal to y plus 5, and x will be equal to y plus 5 over 2, and further we can swap x and y. So y is equal to x plus y by 2, and x plus 5 by 2 will be our final answer for this inverse, and this is a 2 mark question. Next they're saying find g of f of x minus 3g of x, and answer they require in quadratic format. So g of f of x is equal to what? G of f of x is f of x is 2x minus 5. So g of 2x minus 5, in g of x we will be replacing, and g of x is x square minus 2x. So 2 of x minus 5 square minus 2x minus 5. We have replaced x by 2x minus 5. Now we will be opening this, and this will be 4x square plus 25, and minus this will be 20x. If you multiply 2x minus 5 into 2x minus 5, you will get the same thing which I have written over here, hopefully, or you can directly apply the formula as well, and this will be 2x minus 2x minus 5, 2x minus 5, like this. Now we can open the bracket, so 4x square and minus 20x and minus 2x and plus 25 and minus minus plus, so plus 5, and this will be what? There is 2 we missed, basically 2x. It's 2x over here, so we have to write here 2 and 2 here, so this will be 4x. Which one will be? This will be 4x, and this will be 10, so we can write here 4x and this will be 10. So further we can write the step 4x square minus 20x and minus 4x, so minus 24x, and this will be plus 35, and this is equal to 3g of x. So we can write 4x square minus 24x not equal to minus 3, so x plus 35 and minus 3 into g of x, and g of x is what? X square minus 2x. So we can write minus 3 into x square minus 2x, and we will be opening the bracket, so we'll get 4x square minus 24x and minus 35 and minus 3x square and plus this will be 6x, and further we need to basically add the like terms, so 4x square minus 3x square, so only x square, and 24 and 6 minus 24 and 6 will be minus 18x, and further plus, it should be plus 35 here, yes, plus 35, and this is the answer which we were looking for, x square. It's in the same format which was required. Hopefully you understand this. This is 4 mark question which we have completed. Now question number 10. Question number 10 is differentiation. They are saying a curve has this equation, differentiate this. So differentiate mean we can write dy by dx is equal to what? This is equal to 3x square. You know, we are pulling power first and reducing power by 1. So minus 9 into 2 will be 18x and minus 48. This will be the answer which we can write over here. It's only 2 mark question which we have done. And next is B part. They're saying find the coordinates of the turning point of this curve. You must show all your working. So dy by dx is equal to 0, which we already found. It's the same equation. If you check this equation and this equation is same, so derivative is this one which we'll be using, and we will write 3x square minus 18x minus 48 is equal to 0, and we will be finding the x value, so we can take common, and inside will be x square minus 6x and minus 16 is equal to 0, and we know that 3 is not equal to 0. This implies x square minus 6x minus 16 is equal to 0, and we can solve this by factorization. So mod 5 3, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is minus 6, and the constant is minus 16, and the value will be 8 and minus 2. So x minus 8 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. And intermediate step also we can give like this one. This will be x plus 2 is equal to 0. Hopefully you are understanding. So x minus 8 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 8, and x plus 2 is equal to 0, so x is equal to minus 2. So 8 and minus 2, two values we found. Now the second value we can find by replacing this in the equation which we already have, which is y is equal to x cube minus 9x square minus 48x. So this will be, we'll be replacing 8 first, so this will be 8 cube minus 9 into 8 square minus 48 into 8, and this will be 8 cube and minus 9 into 8 square and minus 48 into 8, we can write like this, and this is there is some mistake, I think so. No, it's fine, basically minus 448 minus 448. So when we replace 8 value, we are getting minus 448, and if we replace minus 2, if we replace minus 2, y is equal to minus 2 cube minus 9 into minus 2 square and minus 48 into minus 2 here. So this will be what? This will be in brackets minus 2 cube, and next will be minus 9 into minus 2 and this is square, and minus 48 into minus 2 is here. Minus 2 is equal to minus 36. We have done again some mistake, I will have to double check. Minus 2 cube minus 9 into minus 2 square and minus 48, basically we have written 4, and this is giving us 52, and this is correct. This is 52, yes. So this is answer for 4 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Then C part, determine whether each of the turning points is maximum or minimum. Give your answer correct to the nearest. Okay, so give reason for your answer. So D, second order derivative test, we can apply d2y over dx square, and derivative is this one which we have already taken, 3x square minus 18x minus 48. So second order derivative will be 6x minus 18. So this will be what? Not 6x minus 18. Yeah, so we can even take the derivative of this one. Okay, so 6x minus 18 we can use. 6x minus 18, and this will be, if we will be replacing 8, this one minus 18, and this will be what? This will be 6 into 8 minus 18 will be equal to 30, which is so this will be this point, which point? 8 and minus 448. This will be our minimum because this is greater than 0, so this will be minimum. And if we replace 6x minus 18 in this one, if we replace minus 2, so this will be 6 into minus 2 minus 18 is equal to minus 18. I will write here properly. So this will be giving us what? This will be giving us 6 into minus 2 and minus 18, and this is giving us minus 30, so which is less than 0. So this point, the other point, which is minus 2 and 52, is maximum. Hopefully you understand each and everything. With this one we are done with the paper, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.